Hey, I'm A. You're watching A Pretty Lil Tarot.
Up in the clouds and going. Do you wanna fly with me?
Leos. How is it going? How are you feeling? Hopefully fabulously. I am doing quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. This is going to be a general read. If you are here from my other channel, thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to this one, as this is where I'm going to be posting your sign reads, okay? All right, Leo. So we have the song called I Like Him by Princess Nokia right now. That's playing. I like him too. He my man, he my boo. So you could be someone who is not tied down to anybody right now, okay? You could be getting it together for a fun summer, okay? You could be focused on getting your stuff together now, because come summertime, you are trying to be in the streets, okay? Don't come at me, right? I'm only the messenger, okay? These are not my personal beliefs. This is what I am getting, okay? And more power to you if so. But that's what's playing right now. I'm getting a vibe, though, of someone who is feeling themselves and not limiting their options. Oh my. So we just right off the bat, oh my gosh, I don't remember the last time this happened. We just got 4 major arcana out at the same time. So we got the Chariot, okay? We got Strength, all right? We got the Hermit, and we got the Suns. This is definitely your energy. What this is giving my wonderful, fabulous Leo, is that you moved on, okay? You moved forward with your life after something, okay? And it could have taken a lot of strength, all right? It could have taken a lot of courage. It could have been something that required you to go hermit mode for a little bit, right? To go within and try to seek what it is that you've learned from whatever it was that happened that you had to move forward from or move on from. That took strength. And what this is giving is that you became wiser as a result. You became wiser as a result of whatever this is, okay? Stronger. And now you're looking forward towards your future with happiness, optimism, okay? And it's also giving that you finna live it up, okay? The song that we have right now is Pour It Up by Rihanna, okay? Pour it up, pour it up. Like I said, I'm getting very much that somebody is not trying to be tied down to anybody right now, which is good, right? If that's not what you're trying to do, why would you be, right? Because too many people go against that. Too many people feel that deep within, but then they let society or friends or family or whatever the case may be, their job, tell them, oh, you really should settle down. And that could have been what you decided to do. And then for whatever reason, it didn't work out. So now you're moving forward from whatever that was, okay? And you are like, no, I'm finna be out. I am finna be out. Especially having the Sun right after this Hermit. You did some work. You did. Now, mind you, it never stops. Like the work never stops when it comes to working on ourselves, right? We should always be seeking to learn, seeking to grow, seeking to become better. We should be. We should be, okay? That doesn't mean that you should not have fun, right? That's not what that means. And what I feel like, you gained a great deal of wisdom, strength. I'm getting self-love, okay? Someone could have had to relearn how to love themselves after something and really take a hard look at themselves. And yeah, like I said, it just looks like you're going towards, like, you're literally, especially with this Chariot at the beginning, the first card out in this read, and then we have the Sun, which was the 4th card. Like, you are moving towards happiness. I feel like you're already happy, but you're moving towards, I feel like, happiness that you ain't never seen before. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, the chills. Y'all know what that means. All right. So song we have right now is Higher by Thames. Okay, let's see. These are... All right, somebody's got to make a decision about something. Okay. This could be somebody does have a decision to make. And that's when okay, I'm going to just say this because I feel like whoever it is that I'm speaking to, you need to be true to yourself, okay? I feel like somebody could be going back and forth as to whether or not they should begin some sort of relationship, some sort of partnership, and I feel like you absolutely should with yourself, okay? I feel like in order to reach the elevation that you need to at this point, right, after the set of circumstances that you have had, you're going to need to do so alone. I was gonna say alone. Alone, it just sounds, so you could be someone who feels as though aloneness has a negative connotation, and so maybe switch that up. Because in this instance, I feel like you're going to be taken to levels higher than you ever thought. And it's only going to be if you are by yourself for this period of time. And by yourself, I mean in a relationship with yourself, okay? But I do feel like somebody does have a relationship on the table that someone is kind of like going back and forth about. What else? Did another card flip over? No, it didn't. Okay. But you're feeling guarded, and I feel like you're feeling guarded with good reason. It could be that... Okay, so someone is learning to trust themselves again. And I feel like being alone, now being alone does not mean forever, right? It could be where you have, a relationship on the table right now and you're like, I feel like indecision, when it comes to relationships, indecision is a decision, because if the answer was yes, it would be yes. It wouldn't be I don't know. So I feel like, I don't know is a no. Okay, that's my personal belief. You don't have to agree with me, but that's what I feel. But I do feel like somebody is going back and forth about that. And I feel like with good reason. And I do feel as though someone is learning how to trust themselves again. And the best way to do that is alone. Trust yourself when it comes to making decisions, when it comes to decision making and things that you need to do. Trust yourself. I feel like someone did just complete a really tough cycle. And so instead of jumping into something, what you need to do is take a look at your options ahead of you and the type of freedom that you may have alone versus the type of freedom that you may have not alone. But what this is giving is, you're being granted an opportunity to learn yourself. I feel like someone has a propensity to be rather reckless and impulsive when it comes to decision making. That's what I feel like. And I feel like because you did just complete a difficult cycle in your life, you're in a period right now of like rest and recuperation, right? However, that is coming to an end. Right. And I do feel as though someone should not tie themselves down. This is what I'm getting. But because you do have a propensity to be somewhat reckless and impulsive, again, you could be someone who really heavily thinks about what other people think, or like thinks about the way other people will feel, which is not a bad thing. But I feel like you could be someone who does it at a fault to yourself. OK. But I do feel like someone does have a habit of jumping into things. And I feel like that could be part of the reason why you're going back and forth with this decision to enter into a relationship or a partnership, whatever this is, because that is your wisdom talking to you. That is your wisdom speaking to you. That is your, here we go again with the chills. That is your spirit guides, okay? Your ancestors, okay? Whoever it may be that you believe in, right, is speaking to you, okay? And they're trying to tell you, like, take your pick. You literally have options, right? You have options in front of you. What is the real reason behind you wanting to choose to lock yourself down into something so quickly again? The song that's playing right now is What's Your Fantasy? I cannot make this up. What's Your Fantasy by Ludacris and Shawnna. What's your fantasy? So, but what I'm getting from that is somebody has a plethora of options, and if they aren't right in front of your face, they're finna be soon. And you are literally going to be turning your back on these options that you have earned, okay? By choosing someone else's feelings over your own in this situation, okay? I feel as though someone could be getting ready to meet a few different people that are going to help them in different aspects of their life, okay? These are not necessarily the people that you need to be locking it down with or doing everything with, for that matter, right? But just being able to be open to meeting people and develop new relationships. I'm hearing networking, okay? You may not be able to do if you were tied into a specific situation. So we have Cancer energy, Leo energy, Virgo energy out here, okay? For some of you guys, it really could be somebody got some ancestors or a loved one that is not playing. Like, I feel like if somebody were here, like if they were in the physical form, they would legit be looking at you sideways. Like, is this really a question? Like, are you really questioning this right now? Is this a real decision? So, I don't know, guys. Look to your loved ones. Look to your loved ones or your spirit guides. Look, because I feel like the answers are right in front of you. All right, let's see what else. I'm getting chills. There's somebody too. Oh my gosh, the chills. There's somebody that has been coming to me in these Leo reads that has gotten so comfortable with me. I feel like, hey boo, like this is a familiar spirit again. This is the same energy or with energies, if you will. There's a read that I did a few weeks ago. Okay, and now it's fading, but I feel like okay, just wanted to say hi, just wanted to say hey. So there's somebody dropping in. Okay. Somebody needs to feel like their message is known. Okay. All right. Here we go. What's the message? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So someone is really feeling stuck when it comes to something. And, we have Pisces energy out here. I feel like someone needs to do what they feel is best. I'm just kidding. You have to do what you feel is best for you in the grand scheme of things. Someone could be getting ready to travel. But yeah, you did have an important cycle, a very monumental cycle in your life end. And you're either just started a new one or you're in the resting period. If that makes sense, you're in a resting period between two cycles, or you're getting ready to start one. That's going to be another monumental. And it's very important that you make the right decisions, right? Free will is a thing, okay? So everything that you do, while yes, I do believe that there are many things in our life that are written, I do believe that nothing is set in stone, okay? I do feel as though things happen for the greatest good at the end, but sometimes you can make things take a little bit longer than they have to, okay? Let's see, these are... We have Delito by Nathy Peluso playing. I feel like somebody should listen to Delito by Nathy Peluso. I don't know. There might be a message in there for you, but I was called to turn that up so y'all can hear it, honey. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Magician. Somebody is literally in the perfect time. Oh, I'm just hearing, okay, before retrograde. So at the time of this recording, we are coming up on a big retrograde, okay? Mercury was retrograding April 1st, 2024, I believe. However, we are in the pre-retrograde period, so some of you guys could be feeling that right now. I know that I have been. But we are also on a big change. We also have an eclipse in Libra coming up, so there's something that someone needs to be focusing on right now, okay? And which is why this is coming in the way that it is. Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles energy, Six of Cups, and we have King of Wands. Y'all need to go listen to this song, okay? If nothing else, because it's a little bop, okay? I feel like someone spends a lot of their energy giving to their loved ones, or perhaps you might care for mature parents, okay? You know, senior parents, okay? Or you could put a lot of your energy into your children, or maybe somebody has a cat, or to their cat or their animals. But you are someone who is very attractive, very good looking. Yes, and you are coming off of a recovery period with this Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You are. We have Seven Rings playing by Ariana Grande. Again, I feel like somebody's in a really powerful period to manifest, to take action, to do what it is that they need to do. And I just feel like this is really strongly something that someone needs to do on their own. Okay, I'm not going to drag this reading out. What else, please, Spirit? What else? Yeah, you may have Sagittarius highly aspected. I feel like somebody is having a hard time making a decision. What you need to do is call on spirit guides, call on the universe, call on God, the Most High, whoever it is that you believe on, your ancestors, like all of the above, honey, okay? But you, the answer is right in front of you. What you need to do, and then we have the White Horse. Yeah, you're what it is that you need to do, you already know. And I feel like somebody has been whispering in your ear what you need to do. If there's I feel like somebody is unnecessarily worrying about something. And I feel like you're worrying, but at the back of your mind, you also feel like you shouldn't be worrying. And I feel like you need to listen to that. I feel like that could be slowing you up a little bit when you have two opposing energies and you're trying to manifest something. And it's like you're telling yourself, I can't do this. I believe it. But in your mind, you're thinking, I'm not so sure. That manifestation is not going to come through, or might take much longer than necessary, because it's not going to come through until you're on the frequency of absolutely believing and knowing that it is yours. Okay. So whatever that is, somebody needs to take that into consideration. Someone could also be considering moving, or yeah, but they're not really sure about that. Let's see. What is this? Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we have Knight of Cups with the Moon in reverse. So for those of you that may be thinking about moving, Or again, moving on to a new relationship with someone. I feel like there's something that you don't know about this situation that is going to come out. I feel like somebody really needs to listen to their intuition because there is a secret or there is something that you do not know about. With this moon in the reverse, I'm also getting that you really need to release your fear. Release your fear. Somebody is afraid of being stuck is what this is looking like. Release your fear and trust your intuition. I really need you to trust your intuition. And know that things are going to make themselves clear. They are. What else? Yeah. Okay. We have this Page of Cups with this Six of Swords. I feel like someone needs to move past or move on from a comfortable way of being. I feel like somebody has now put themselves in enough situations or enough circumstances to not be as naive as they're acting. And respectfully, I feel like somebody is acting a little bit more naive than they are. And it's not to your benefit. I feel like you could be missing out on something or getting ready to miss out on something. We have Gallus playing by Capella Gray and Chloe. It's the She Mix. Okay, so if you have not heard that, listen to that featuring Chloe. Okay.
Nah, you gotta go. See you again, oh no, baby, that's not what I want. You gotta come correct when you're next to me.
So yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Again, that might be a clue. You know what, Leo, from the start of this reading to now, we're basically at the end. It's giving that you need to be on your own, okay, and experience some people, some things, okay? I'm not saying to go be to go be reckless in these streets, okay? Male or female, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you need to explore, okay? You need to see what's out there, figure out what it is that you like while being in a relationship with yourself, okay? Treat yourself is what I'm getting, okay? All right, Leo, I am being called to end this read right here. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are here from the other channel of mine, A Pretty Lil Tarot, I do ask you to go on ahead and subscribe. Be sure to like this video. Make sure you're subscribing to this channel because this is where I am going to be posting your sign reads going forward. The other channel is going to be for lives only. I'll see you next time, my wonderful, fabulous Leos. Bye.